So I got Olive some gifts because she deserves it. I put her through a lot the last couple of months. These all come from that store from my other video I showed you, Blaine's Farm and Fleet in Wisconsin. They have some good sales and some good products there. So this is a beautiful new pet bed, and it comes with a bow on it and a Happy Holidays tag. It's a 3-piece gift set pet bed. So not these, but it came with this pillow, which right now it's attached, but it's detachable, and then a pet throw, so Olive can curl up in Chicago cold evenings. And then the pet bed itself, isn't it pretty? Kind of looks like denim. They did have a really nice one that was like a midnight blue, but I figured that I would lose her in it. I wouldn't be able to tell if she was in it or not. She's so dark. And then the bottom is that fuzzy, furry, feels like butter. And all of it's really, really nice and cushy. Oh, and then I got some Kong squeak air. Yeah, it makes horrible squeaking noises. So last summer, Ross found some of these at Blue Van Dan's house, and he took them for Olive, and Olive loves them. She was never really interested in fetch before Ross introduced these to her, and now she's hooked. This whole bed set was only $19.99, which I think is a great deal because I paid $20 for a simple, ugly bed for the dog. And this is a new water dish. See, it's kind of deep, so I can fill this about halfway and it won't splash. And also, Olive is a sloppy drinker, which I think most dogs are. But when it's a deeper bowl, I think she can splash in it less, yeah. So, and this wasn't on sale, but that was inexpensive, so I was happy about that. So I spent the night at Cabela's, and look at how crazy windy it is out there. It stayed calm all night, so I slept well, except maybe at 7 o'clock this morning, this wind started picking up. And I'm parked right next to a big storage container, but my van is still rocking like crazy. And the snow is coming this way. It kind of looks a little snowy in those gray clouds. But right now it's nice and clear. They're forecasting snow, I think, maybe 1 o'clock or something like that. But I'm actually driving into the snow, headed to Wyoming. It's been snowing there since September, maybe August. I don't know. Wish me luck. All right, I'm pretty sure I'm driving into a snowstorm. There's a whole huge herd of the pronghorns. You'll probably not be able to see them, but it looked like it was probably 50 of them just in the field. And they're everywhere here. Like every couple of miles you see another herd of them. The snow is sticking to the ground now here. The flakes are larger, and it's sticking to my windshield. It's been a while since I've seen that. It doesn't feel unsafe to me. I'm going under the speed limit. It's not slippery at this point. So welcome to Montana. This is October in Montana. Can you imagine what February is like here? So this is the first. This is the first hotel room I've rented since I have been on the road. Over 2 years now. I take a little bit of pride in that. I figure I should just splurge and get the $60 a room hotel. I don't get a whole lot of enjoyment out of staying in hotels. I love traveling, but hotels don't do that much for me. I'd rather have my own bed. But this is a decent hotel, especially for the price, you know. The thing I am excited about is the bath. I haven't taken a bath yet with my back. I wasn't allowed to before because of the incision. So my back is going to like this, I think. And yeah, hopefully I'll get a decent night's sleep. I'll take a muscle relaxer. That should knock me out for the most part. And back on the road tomorrow. I still have quite a ways to go to get to Washington, and lots of bad weather in between here and there. Good morning. It's friggin' cold here. I think it got down to like 18 degrees. So right now it's probably 20 because the sun is shining, thankfully. So I'm in Billings, and I haven't yet decided how far I'm going to go today. Anyway, back to the road. Hey guys, you know it's cold when you can't get the squeegee out of the windshield wiper fluid cleaner stuff. Yeah, it's cold. Brrr, Montana. So don't mind the dirty windshield. You know, the stuff at the gas station was frozen. But can you see there on the horizon? Those are the Rocky Mountains. I'm saying a little prayer that I get over that pass. No issues. Luckily the sun is out and it hasn't snowed in a few hours, so should be just fine. They are beautiful. Even with a big oil refinery right in front of them. So the roads are bad again. They are icy and slippery. And look at that view of the Rockies in front of us. Again, sorry about the windshield, it's dirty. Ouch, look at this. It is very windy here and very slick. That's a bad one. Made it to Bozeman, Montana. This is a beautiful little town. It's surrounded by mountains, and it's a very outdoorsy place, I think. Haven't spent a lot of time here, but I've passed through here before. But it's snowing and it's cold, so you can't even really see the mountains because it's, you know, it looks like fog, but it's actually snow falling. I think I'm gonna try to nap here in the Walmart parking lot. I mean, in my van, of course. It just sounds good. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. If nothing else, just, you know, lying down for a while sounds good too. So I keep tracking the weather on coming up in front of me. And so it looks like I have to cross over, I don't know if they call it, I guess they're the Rockies there. It's what's past here, what's past Bozeman, and then like once you get to Coeur d'Alene in Idaho, then you're on the other side of the mountains. It has to be the Rockies, right? What else would it be? But when you get to that side of the mountain range, the temperatures are much warmer. Well, not much, but I think the lows are more like 30-ish, where the lows here are going to be down in single digits and 0. And it's not snowing over there. Where everything on this side of these mountains, it's snowing on and off the next few days. So that means tonight I need to make it over those mountains. I need to make it over those mountains in the daylight. So I just have like a window of time. So I'm only gonna rest here for maybe a couple hours because I got a fairly early start, luckily. So I'm gonna rest for a couple of hours and then get back on the road and hopefully, well, at least make it into Idaho. I think there's a Cabela's near Coeur d'Alene. If that doesn't work out, I know there's some spots in Spokane area. So, and Spokane and Coeur d'Alene are very close to each other. So I'm getting there. I'm probably 3/4 of the way there. This is the hardest part, though. The mountains, the snow, and windy. It's insanely windy. So when you're driving on mountains that are covered in snow and it's very windy, no fun. Anyway, I'll let you know how it goes. Well, that wasn't a very long rest, unfortunately, and I have somewhere to be, so here we go. So that was a really long day of driving. I'm a little surprised that I could make it that far. But because of that, that means I get to see Olive tomorrow. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.